Linus and Luke, if you were to wake up in a Freaky Friday situation, what would be your first actions as each other? Okay, moving on. It's not that after dark.
You'd have to check.
Check to make sure that the birds are okay. That's what he's talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
The birds are very important.
Yeah.
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 Unplug all of the Unify cameras.
I would jump off of something not too high, but relatively high to get some gravity in me and see what the impact is like weighing that much.
You mean that little?
That little?
Yeah, but it's going to be a way bigger fall.
I've weighed twice as much as Linus for like.
You know what?
Not quite, but
I'd go somewhere where there's lots of short people. I was over in Japan, and like I realized that whole experience that people talk about, where it's like just like being taller than everyone else. Well, I've never had that. You know what? I would have the being taller than everyone else experience.
okay, yeah,
That's what I would do. I mean, that would require some planning. Would that be the very first thing I would do? Probably not. I feel like a lot of what I would do wouldn't be that different.
yeah, no, not really.
Like, I don't really see how being Luke would actually change my lifestyle a ton.
We do a lot of maybe not the same thing, but very related.
Yeah.
Linus says badminton, I work out.
Yeah. Man, I would hate dragging your gigantic ass around on the court.
This is why I was saying the first thing I would do is jump, basically.
That would suck.
Because I would just be like, wow.
Ba-doing, ba-doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be older, though. Yeah,
It's not that much older.
Yep.
Would your wife consider it
We
cheating?
will not be discussing that.
Would you sit on opposite sides of the WAN table?
Ooh.
That would probably feel the most wrong.
No.
No. Yeah, not at all.
I don't even think I could do the show.
Seeing colors differently and like
Yeah.
tasting things differently and stuff would definitely be a lot more jarring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'd definitely do something really embarrassing as him. Because being a public figure, I kind of like, I have to be on my best behavior all the time. And yeah, he's a public figure too, but I don't give a because it's him. So I'd do something like really weird, like streak in the park or something, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Ever gone streaking?
No.
Nice.
I'm far too conservative and shy. Yep. I actually it's funny, like I play a very outgoing character on TV, but I am like
Not on TV.
yeah. Yeah, when I'm actually pretty withdrawn when I'm not on TV, yeah. Like being outgoing and like doing an underwear shoot for me, very uncomfortable and challenging, especially the first time. Like I have to push myself for a lot of what I do here.
Here's a question. If there was the option for like 24 hours, would you do it? Yes or no? I would immediately, no question. I feel like I would for like pretty much anyone though.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be such an interesting experience.
It'd be a Freaky Friday, that's for sure.
Yeah. Even just the like vision though.
I mean,
it'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, your
things differently.
downgraded ass vision probably wouldn't be
you'd get wrecked.
Great for me.
But even just like the color shift of it?
I'm still over 20/20, baby. I just got my eyes checked.
Nice. Yeah. I'm definitely not.
It's a matter of time for me though. It's not like as good as it was.
I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Seeing things differently, hearing things differently, tasting things differently, experiencing things differently in general, I just think would be so interesting.
You know what's funny is we've talked about this before, but it's been in the context of substance use. And what I have said before, because I've not with you from this particular perspective, but I've had the argument made to me that it can be good for broadening your perspectives and helping you experience things in a new way. And sort of what I've said is that I tend to be quite controlling of my experiences, and I tend to be I tend to like to be in control of myself.
Yeah.
And this would be me literally not being in control of myself at all.
Honestly,
it's a big ask.
I have considered the ramifications of what the other person would do. Practically not at all. So yeah, that might change my mind a little bit. I'm just I'm thinking,
like, to be clear, if
just
it was
my own shift.
If it was you, and this was a consensual body switch
that's
with
probably
ground
why
rules,
I wasn't really thinking about it. It's because I'm not too worried about
then
that.
that's one thing, right? But if you
Don't
were just
touch the
like
partners.
right,
yeah, leave it alone.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like most of the like ground rule thing, like, yes, we should lay them out. If
but
this
that's
were to
also not
happen.
really the point of Freaky Friday necessarily.
That's true.
It's part of the point is
I think that's another reason why I'm okay with it, though, is because I don't think we would have to establish those.
Yeah, like,
ground
I
rules.
wouldn't be worried about getting my body back with diseases, like it's not like that.
Yeah.
But I would literally not be in control of myself, which is something that I am deeply unsettled by. Mm-hmm. So it's not an obvious yes to me. It's something I'd have to fester on for a little bit.
I wouldn't be too worried about it. You bruise me up a little bit, it's fine. Because there's got to be, if it were to happen, the first few minutes have got to be just pure chaos.
I would think so.
You
Yeah,
can't
I wouldn't
move
even be able to walk.
Yeah, like it's gonna
I'd be like, what's
so
going on?
weird.
And when I like accidentally hit something, it like damages it. Feel like an ogre. No offense.
You would probably though.
You'd be like, this sucks. Like looking up at people when they're talking to you.
I have noticed somewhat of a pattern is that I find smaller people are more clumsy. And my conclusion is that I think it's because it matters less.
Yeah, the consequences are like,
yeah.
Like what? I fall over? I'm so close to the ground anyway. Like the impact is pretty low, you know?
Yeah. Anyways.
Hi, Big Luke. Have you tried?
Hold on. Willing Spy says,
oh no.
You'll have to go to the bathroom eventually.
Yeah, but
I always sit down anyway. I don't have to look.
You'd have to experience it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
but like actually mechanically.
Oh my God. No, I don't.
To go to the washroom.
I don't think I'd have to do that.